Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Trojans will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, coming in here, it's the Trojans who have the bragging rights in this rivalry. And that doesn't sit well with the Notre Dame fans. If there's one team they want to beat, it's the Trojans every year.
Yeah, Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think that last loss may have been made more of a big deal than maybe it needed to be. A few tweaks here and there on both sides of the ball since then, and it appears Notre Dame may be in a much better place to be able to knock off USC.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Looks left and finds his target there. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Offense on the field to take over. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. How to convert with a sweep. First down, looking for more now. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Pryor. Past the 30. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Receiver in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. On first down, it's play action. That is broken up and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught. Completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The receiver grabs it. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it! Touchdown! Fighting Irish!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shilaleigh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The pass rush closing in. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the back now goes in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That ball snagged for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 14. On to punt it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Finds his man. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Cut quickly. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking for a gap is Pryor. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught in the open. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass complete on the crosser. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him.
Boy, 2nd and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play call a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard. A nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled Shilaleigh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. They finish off the scoring drive.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection with a tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll hand it off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He gets loose. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of one. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down.
Offside.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 there. And he drops back in the gun. Wrap down the middle. It's Sampson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. An inside give now from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He breaks free. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The shotgun running play call. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a first down keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pressure is coming. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.